We're all set, sir.
All set, great, okay. Good morning, everyone. I'd like to call the 137th meeting of the Law Enforcement Accreditation Council to order. Please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence for those members of law enforcement and the armed services who have given their lives to protect our freedoms. Thank you. Ready to call the roll?
As I call your name, please indicate that you are here, and we'll do those, try to get to those in person first. Chairman Gregory Austin.
Here.
Sheriff Robert Mashel.
Here.
Dr. Martin Floss.
Here.
Chief Deputy Leighton Filiatrault.
Here.
Chief Martin Flatley.
Here.
Detective Michelle Randall Williams. I just saw her.
I think she just stepped out.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Chief Obey.
Here.
Chief Hawkins.
Here.
Director William Rivera.
Here.
Acting Superintendent Dominic, is it Chimento? Did I pronounce that? All right.
Good job.
Thank you, sir. And on the line, Sheriff Filicetti.
Present.
Is Sheriff Baxter on?
Sir.
All right. Dr. Washington. Let's see. Dr. Washington, can you hear us okay? Guess not. All right. And absent today is Mayor Robert Palmieri. Natasha, we can obviously see Dr. Washington, is that?
We'll try to work with it.
We'll work with the audio.
Go ahead.
Okay. We have a quorum, sir, and I'll kick it back to you.
Okay, thank you. So it's customary to go around the room for introductions. So my name is Greg Austin. I am the chair of the council and the police chief in the village of Rybrook.
Joe Hopkins, Executive Deputy Commissioner at DCJS.
Lolo Bay, NYPD Chief of Training.
Rob Mashel, Sheriff of Oneida County.
William Rivera, Interim Executive Director for the New York State Coalition Against Sexual Assault.
Dominic Chimento, Acting Superintendent, New York State Police.
Leighton Filiatrault, Chief Deputy, St. Lawrence County Sheriff's Office.
Natasha Harvin Locklear, DCJS Legal.
Gabe Maruso, DCJS.
Ashley Shiroka, DCJS. Christina Zanello, DCJS.
Eric Hawkins, Albany Police Chief.
Marty Floss, Hilbert College.
Marty Flatley, Chief of Southfield Town Police Department.
Johanna Sullivan, Director of the Office of Public Safety, DCJS.
Mike Bonds, Deputy Commissioner, Office of Public Safety at DCJS.
So we have a large crowd here today, so we'll just start with you, sir. We'll just go down.
Bryce, I'm the Assistant Chief at SUNY Brockport.
James Barnes, Lieutenant, SUNY Brockport.
Patrick Maswick, Chief Deputy, Saratoga County Sheriff's Office.
Robin Jasmine, Deputy Saratoga County Sheriff.
Mike Thurl, Sheriff, Saratoga County.
Tyler McIntosh, Saratoga Springs Police Chief.
Angela McGovern, Lieutenant with Saratoga Springs Police Department.
Deputy Chief Tim Spangler, the City of Albany Police Department. Lawrence Dirks, the Director of Albany Police Department.
Jim Slayton, Chief of Police, City of Auburn.
Jason Guard, Detective, Green Lake Police.
Ann Gaylor, Sergeant, Green Lake Police.
Daniel Jones, Sergeant, Village of Greenwood Police.
Adam Iron, Chief of Police, Village of Greenwood Lake.
Sandra Drewes, Chief of Police, Village of Mamaroneck.
PJ Trujillo, Lieutenant, Village of Mamaroneck.
Tim Galvin, Village of Mamaroneck, Lieutenant.
Jeff Smith, Sheriff, Montgomery County.
Carl Rust, Under Sheriff, Montgomery County.
Tom Pasquarelli, Deputy, Montgomery County.
Erica Morantes, Confidential Secretary, the Sheriff of Montgomery County.
Diane Burke, DCJS, Director of Legislative and Regional Governmental Affairs.
Tim Ashton, Chief of University Police, Surrey Camp.
Stan Edwards, Major, State Police.
Tamara Jew, Senior Investigator, State Police.
Ken Swart, Lieutenant, Saugerties Police.
Lou Bob Maria, Chief, Saugerties Police.
Jim Montagnino, Commissioner of Public Safety, Saratoga Springs.
Jason T2, Deputy Commissioner of Public Safety, Saratoga Springs.
Kristen O'Brien, Lieutenant, Watertown Police Department.
John Barbalet, Chief of Police, Village of Tarrytown.
Chris Cole, Lieutenant.
Joe Barosa, Lieutenant, Tarrytown PD.
Greg Butner, Lieutenant, Tarrytown PD.
Gabe, I'll let you handle the people online.
We'll start with Todd Murray.
Todd Murray, DCJS.
Reverend Dr. Washington.
Here, I'm here.
All right, you can hear us, good. Sheriff Felicetti.
Mike Felicetti, now your county sheriff.
Sheriff Baxter.
Todd Baxter, Sheriff of Monroe County.
From the NYPD, I see 3 of you. I'm not sure if you're all in the same room or not, but feel free to chime in.
Sergeant McNally, New York City Police Academy.
Lieutenant Lewis. Lieutenant, can you hear us? You may have stepped away. Sergeant Wilkins. Okay. And Zilka, can you hear us?
Good morning. Yes, I can hear you. Zilka Saunders, DCJS Legal.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. We have a new council member, Dominic Tremento from the New York State Police, Deputy Acting Superintendent. Welcome. Yep. Glad to have you here. The State Police have been accredited since 1990, so you're one of the originals. So.
When I started?
We're pleased to have you today. Thank you. We also have a council member who is leaving the council, Utica Mayor Robert Palmieri. He's been on the council for over 7 years, since 2016, and we wish him well on his future endeavors. Unfortunately, Mayor Palmieri can't be here today, but we have a plaque to acknowledge his membership and his retirement from the council, and we'll get that plaque to him. Yes, thank you. Our next item on the agenda is approval of the September and October meeting minutes. I need a motion to approve the minutes of September 2023 council meeting.
So moved.
Thank you, Director. Second? Second. Thank you, Chief. All those in favor?
Aye.
And I need a motion to approve the minutes of the special meeting of the council held on October 5th, 2023. Thank you, Chief.
Second.
Thank you, Director.
Chair, I wonder if we could give Executive Deputy Commissioner Popkin a.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
no
sorry.
worries.
I was actually excited about it. Oh, great, we're flying through the meeting. Good morning, everyone. On behalf of Commissioner Rosanna Rosado, who was called to New York City, I just wanted to say welcome. We're going to need a bigger conference room if more accreditations happen soon. But that's a great thing for the program and for the work that you all put in. Commissioner Rosado and I have been here for 2 years now, and I mark time in council meetings, so that's the 8th council meeting that we've had to do. And it's great to see the growth of the program and the advancement of professional policing across New York State. So I just want to thank you for all the work and wish you and yours a happy holiday season, and recognize the tremendous staff here at the Office of Public Safety, led by Mike and Johanna, but Gabe and the team do such incredible work year round. So thank you.
Thank you, Executive Director. I apologize for.
No. Anytime you want to.
I'm looking for a motion to approve the October 5th meeting minutes, the special meeting. So, do a motion? Thank you, Chief. Second, thank you, Director. All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
No opposed? I'm assuming.
No opposed? So our next item is the approval of applications for accreditation. The first is the Auburn City Police Department. May I have a motion to accept the initial accreditation of the Auburn City Police Department? Thank you, Chief. A second? Thank you, Sheriff. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Congratulations, City of Auburn Police Department. Greenwood Lake Village Police Department. May I have a motion to accept the initial accreditation of the Greenwood Lake Village Police Department? Thank you, Acting Superintendent. Second? Thank you, Chief. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Congratulations, Greenwood Lake Village Police Department. I'll move on this. The Mamaroneck Village Police Department. Do I have a second for the Mamaroneck Village Police Department? Thank you, Director. All those in favor? Any opposed? Congratulations, Mamaroneck Village Police Department. Saratoga Springs City Police Department. May a motion to accept the initial accreditation of the Saratoga Springs City Police Department? Thank you, Director. A second? Thank you, Dr. Floss. All those in favor? Any opposed? Congratulations, Saratoga Springs Police Department. SUNY Police Canton. May I have a motion to accept the initial accreditation of the SUNY Police Canton? Thank you. Second? Thank you. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Congratulations, SUNY Police Canton. I'll move on. This next one, the initial accreditation of the Terrytown Village Police Department. May I have a second? Thank you. Superintendent. All those in favor? Any opposed? Congratulations, Village of Terrytown, you did it. Our next item is approval of applications for reaccreditation. Cattaraugus County Sheriff's Office. May I have a motion to accept the reaccreditation of the Cattaraugus County Sheriff's Office?
Motion.
Thank you, Sheriff. A second. Thank you, Director. All those in favor?
Aye.
Congratulations, Cattaraugus County Sheriff's Office. Montgomery County Sheriff's Office. May I have a motion to accept the reaccreditation of the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office?
Motion.
Thank you, Sheriff. A second. Thank you, Chief. All those in favor? Any opposed? Congratulations, Montgomery County Sheriff's Office. Rome City Police Department. May I have a motion to accept the reaccreditation of the Rome City Police Department?
Motion.
Thank you, Sheriff. Second. Thank you, Director. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Congratulations, Rome City Police Department. Saratoga County Sheriff's Office. May I have a motion to accept the reaccreditation of the Saratoga County Sheriff's Office?
Motion.
Thank you, Acting Superintendent. Second.
Second it.
Thank you, Sheriff. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Congratulations, Saratoga County Police Department. Saratoga County Sheriff's Office, I'm sorry. Saugerties Town Police Department. May I have a motion to accept the reaccreditation of the Saugerties Town Police Department? Thank you, Acting Superintendent. Second. Thank you, Chief Flatley. All those in favor? Any opposed? Congratulations, Saugerties Town Police Department. SUNY Police Brockport. May I have a motion to accept the reaccreditation of the SUNY Police Brockport? Thank you, Director. Second by Chief Hawkins. Thank you, Chief. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Congratulations, SUNY Police Brockport. Watertown City Police Department. May I have a motion to accept the reaccreditation of the Watertown City Police Department? Thank you. A second? Thank you, Chief Lally. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Congratulations, Watertown City Police Department. So, is everybody?
It's everyone.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna present the plaque at this point, and we'll call each department up individually. So.
Morning.
Auburn City Police Department. Please come up.
Chief,
Pretty
good.
good.
I head back down to the city today.
Yeah, but it's comfortable coming up here. I just thanked, is it Christina?
So these plaques all say the same thing.
No,
So I'm just gonna read it once.
Very much.
Whenever you want to come up, you're more than welcome.
The Auburn City Police Department has demonstrated a high level of excellence and professionalism in the field of law enforcement by meeting the standards established by the New York State Law Enforcement Accreditation Council. The council is proud to award accreditation to the agency for the period of December 7, 2023 through December 6, 2028. Congratulations.
The John Kimball O'Neill Certificate of Achievement is awarded to Senior Clerk Lawrence Church, Auburn City Police Department. In recognition of your leadership and dedication as the program manager for your agency's law enforcement accreditation program, the New York State Division of Criminal Justice Services acknowledges your significant contribution toward assisting your agency in achieving accreditation. Congratulations, Lawrence Church.
I just want to thank the Division of Criminal Justice Services for the help through this program. It was a long process, but through your assessors, we were able to get it.
Thanksgiving is over. I said before I throw this away, I got
Oh, boy. If everybody could mute, that's online. Thank you. Everybody says thank you.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Can you email her? But she's still talking.
You gotta remind everybody online, if you're not muted, could you please mute? Thank you.
Greenwood Lake Village Police Department.
I can't.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, I'm on the battalion. Okay.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Appreciate it.
The John Kimball O'Neill Certificate of Achievement is awarded to Sergeant Leanne Gaylor.
Yes, we wanted to just thank DCJS, the council, and the assessors that came down. We know it's a ton of work on both sides, and we want to thank you. We do really believe in the process and the program, so thank you all very much. Thank you. Thanks again.
Congratulations. Marysville Police Department. Chief, congratulations.
Thank you very much. That's great.
The John Kimball O'Neill Certificate of Achievement is awarded to Sergeant Timothy Galvin.
Chief, I'd say a few words.
Just thank you all very much. This has been over a 20-year process. Prior administrations have been trying to achieve this. Through Tim Galvin's hard work over the last 18 months, we finally been able to accomplish this. So it's a very big achievement for us. So thank you very much.
Saratoga Springs City Police Department. Chief, congratulations.
Just parked right down the street.
The John Kimball O'Neill Certificate of Achievement is awarded to Lieutenant Angela McGovern.
Yeah, just a couple things. Well, thanks for the council for granting us our initial accreditation. This is obviously a huge milestone for our organization. It's been in our city charter since 2004, so roughly 20 years later, we're finally there. And I want to thank, Lieutenant McGovern and her accreditation team that really put us over the finish line. And our assessment team, Sergeant Mark Bador, I believe, I'm probably mispronouncing that. Fantastic team. They actually made the assessment a positive experience. So it's been a long, lengthy, painstaking process, but thank you, and we look forward to this certificate and sharing this with our community. So thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you.
SUNY Canton University Police.
And the John Kimball O'Neill Certificate of Achievement is awarded to Chief Timothy Ashley.
Again, I'd just like to thank the council. This is actually the second time I've been here. Back in 2016, I was part of getting SUNY Potsdam University Police accredited. That took 6 years. This only took about 1.5 years because I actually think I know what I'm doing when it comes to working on accreditation. But thank you for all your hard work, and we had an excellent assessment team that made it pretty easy, and you always learn something from an assessment, so I always appreciate that. So thank you.
Congratulations.
Tarrytown Village Police Department. Chief, congratulations.
Thank you. And the John Kimball O'Neill Certificate of Achievement is awarded to Lieutenant Joseph Barosa. No uniform.
Like everybody else said, we'd like to thank DCJS for keeping this program going. Just like some of our counterparts, this has been going on for a lot longer than 20 years. It's always been brought up, and everyone up here has been a part of this. Lieutenant Barosa really brought us through at the end. So everybody here was a big part of this, and I want to thank Greg for voting yes, because we had our reservations driving up. We're fellow Westchester. So thank you, Greg, and thank you to DCJS.
Well deserved.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Montgomery County Sheriff's Office.
The John Kimball O'Neill Certificate of Achievement is awarded to Deputy Thomas Pascarelli.
Yeah, I definitely want to thank the Division of Criminal Justice Services, the council, and our assessors. It was a great, the support that you provide us is outstanding. We appreciate it very much. Program Manager Pasquarelli and the men and women of the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office, I'm thankful for your hard work and dedication, and we're honored to be a part of this program. Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations.
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 Saratoga County Sheriff's Office.
The John Kimball O'Neill Certificate of Achievement is awarded to Deputy Robin Jasmine.
Myself and the members of the Saratoga County Sheriff's Office would like to thank DCJS, the Accreditation Council, the assessors, most importantly, Deputy Jasmine and her team for getting us through this. This is our 30th year for accreditation, so thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Saugerties Town Police Department.
Hi, how are you? Good.
Congratulations.
The John Kimball O'Neill Certificate of Achievement is being awarded to Sergeant Derek Fallon, who couldn't make it, so Lieutenant Swart will be taking that on his behalf.
Yes.
To echo what everybody else said, thank the council, thank DCJS. And this is kind of new for me. I wish I could take all the credit, but I can't. And Lieutenant Swart and Sergeant Derek Fallon really put this thing together. This is what, our 10th year that we've been accredited. So I congratulate them for this this award. This is very prestigious. I don't think we realize how much work goes into getting this thing. So it's really been a lot for me to be part of it. Thank you.
Great. Thank you. SUNY Brockport University Police.
The John Kimball O'Neill Certificate of Achievement is awarded to Lieutenant Dennis Price. I assume that's you?
No, that's not.
No.
Yeah, I'm the assistant chief. I'd like to thank DCJS, the council. I was always told our first reaccreditation was going to be the toughest, but we had a great assessment team. Everything was smooth and it was a great experience. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Good. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Watertown City Police Department. All by yourself.
I wasn't supposed to be alone. Thank you very much.
The John Kimball O'Neill Certificate of Achievement is awarded to Detective Kristen O'Brien.
Thank you very much. Well, anyway, thank you very much. This is my fourth reaccreditation that I've been a part of, the third one as program manager. And I can promise you that everyone is a special journey. And I have learned a lot from each reassessment. And I really feel that our department just gets better and better and grows each time. So I embrace the process, and I encourage everyone, especially if you're here for the first time, to keep forging on. It's not necessarily going to get easier. Maybe eventually, maybe after your fourth time. So anyway, thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Just before we move on to the next part, absolutely appreciative for all the hard work that all of you are putting into either getting your initial accreditation or what it takes to maintain and get those reaccreditations. And, you know, somebody just said, like, the first one's the easy one. The first reaccreditation tends to be the hardest one. And you're absolutely right. Each one is a journey, right? 4 of them, that's a great accomplishment. Prior to coming to DCJS, back when I was with the City of Kingston Police, we were an accredited agency, and I was the program manager for 3 successful reaccreditations. So I'm intimately familiar with the amount of work that goes into making sure that the program's up and running, and the dedication that you and your staffs have put into it is appreciated. It's not just about being here today and getting the certificate. It's about professionalizing policing and really making sure that here in New York State, we're serving our communities as best as we possibly can in such a professional manner. So your hard work is appreciated by us at DCJS as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Deputy Commissioner. So at this point, we're going to take a break. We'll give you an opportunity to leave, and then. To stay, we'll reconvene and continue with the business portion of the meeting. So we'll take about a 10-minute break at this point.
Yeah, we're right in the middle. That's rules. The only authorized people.
Yes, sir.
That one, I go online.
Have it going. Thank you. Sure.
Hey, thanks for all your help during this. You guys were so responsive, and you guys have an awesome.
It's me. How are you?
Jim Slade.
Jim, pleasure.
So
Yes,
I've talked to you
pleasure.
quite a bit on the phone.
We have.
When I took over for Captain Casper, so.
In the flesh, I know, yes, pleasure to meet you.
So, nice meeting you.
Congratulations.
Thank you very
And
much.
obviously, anything moving forward, we're here, so let us know.
Thank you.
Okay?
I appreciate that.
Of course, congratulations. Lawrence Church? Gabe? Yes, yes. It's a pleasure to meet you in person as well. Congratulations.
It took about 3 or 4 months.
Take care, Mike. Good seeing you. Good to see you. Congratulations. Thank you.
Hey Gabe, how are you?
Hey, good. How are you?
Oh, yeah.
I'm good, how about you? Yes.
Department's doing all right?
Hey,
Oh, yes, I am.
anyone remote?
Glad you reminded me. I'm gonna send out certificates and all that stuff before the end of the year. It just looks like you found me slacking. Your ethics officer.
I can hear you.
Yeah, I wonder why. Sweater. He's still down in it, still talking about it. How lame is that? No, but it never happened. I know. I feel like today's a special day.
Hey, Todd, can you hear us okay?
Yes, I can hear you.
Great, thank you. We're all set, Chairman, thank you.
Thank you. So we're all back, so I will call the meeting back to order. Our next item on the agenda is approval of annual compliance surveys. So may I have a motion to accept the fourth quarter 2023 annual compliance surveys identified in Appendix A? Thank you, Chief. Second? Thank you, Chief. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Mandatory certification pursuant to Executive Law 846H sub 1D. May I have a motion? Oh, actually, Gabriel, you give background on this, please?
Yes, sir. So today, for the council, we have 57 agencies up for recertification. This is the first council meeting where it's all recertifications, meaning they've already met initial. Obviously, we handled the last round at the special meeting of the council. All of these agencies have been reviewed to ensure compliance with the Professional Policing Act, which, as we know, covers standards 12.1, which is hiring, and standard 9.1, which is related to reporting requirements to the Central State Registry and for misconduct. So like I said, they've all been deemed compliant and present them to you for consideration.
Great. How many did you say it was?
57.
57. Great. So may I have?
They're Appendix B, if anyone.
Appendix B. Yes, sir. Okay. May I have a motion to certify the fourth quarter 2023 agencies identified in Appendix B in accordance with Executive Law 846H sub 1D? Motion. Thank you, Sheriff. Second? Second. Thank you, Detective. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion's carried. Our next item is approval of a revision of standard 44.1 domestic incidents, and I'll let you get some background on that.
Yes, sir. For the council's consideration, the accreditation staff is proposing revisions to standard 44.1, which is the domestic incident standard, which is also a critical standard. A little background was provided at the September council meeting, so I will certainly provide just an overview and a recap, and also go over the actual standard as it's being presented for you this morning. The change is, I don't want to say long overdue, but it's certainly a standard that needed to be looked at, and the perfect opportunity arose when the MPTC adopted revisions to the domestic incidents model policy. So in reviewing the standard, we identified several areas that would need to be revised to conform with best practices and the model policy itself. The MPTC adopted that at the 263rd meeting of their council, which was in September, and staff researched, identified potential changes, and we have for you today a draft of that standard. As you will see, the second to last page in the packet is the actual standard, and if it pleases the council, I'll walk you through that. So the revised standard will require accredited agencies to have a written directive that is consistent with the MPTC domestic incidents model policy and is written in accordance with CPL 530.11 and Family Court Act 812. The written directive must outline communication procedures, responding officer on-scene procedures, on-scene investigations, role of the supervisor, arrest policy, orders of protection, firearms, and training. Any questions so far? Okay. The standard is intended to provide guidance to agencies to recognize, respond to, and assist victims of domestic violence, when and how to complete domestic incident reports, enforcement of orders of protection, and assist those experiencing domestic violence, help connect those victims to essential services that may improve safety and aid in holding domestic violence offenders accountable. Best practices and reference materials have been uploaded to the Google Drive and provided for agency to access, including the MPTC model policy, the IACP, domestic violence. It's not a model policy, but it's just guidance on DV. There's a 45-minute IACP domestic violence training video. It does not have to be utilized, but it is available for agencies. There's the current domestic incident report that's required for law enforcement, the actual laws and statute, the Department of Justice COPS office on domestic violence guidance, and those are just a few of the items. Kudos to I'll single her out because she did a ton of work on this, but Christina, thank you. Again, the link to these reference materials, I feel, is a huge asset and resource, and we are implementing them to all of our standards. If an agency doesn't quite know, where to go for something, hopefully it's available in our reference materials. So it's quick and easy to access, and it's just a good point of reference.
And Gabe, if I could, we also refer people to some items that are online on our ACADIS portal and other online trainings on things like lethality indicators and things like that are also in there as a resource for law enforcement so that they can train.
We have the course catalog for all of our online content, which is referenced in the reference materials as well. And we also have links in the standard manual online to all of our model policies. If there's anything that the council would like, to adopt or add for consideration, certainly let us know and we'll look into it.
Does this model policy also address domestic incidents involving police officers?
It does not.
It does not?
It had historically dealt with that, but when reviewing it with the stakeholder team, what we do with MPTC, just similar to how we do it here, so we have a team that meets together and felt that policy in itself should stand on its own. And so that's a next step process because we felt it was very important that should stand on its own, so we pulled it out.
Okay, so those of us that addresses that in our policies, is that something you recommend we keep in, or do we take it out and put it as separate now?
No, you can definitely keep it in there. As you know, the model policies are just models and guidance to help support people. But I think the way we felt that it needed to be strengthened, and so we're working on that with OPDB as the next step.
Okay, great, thank you.
Anything else? Open up for comment or any questions?
I just want to say thank you to everyone at DCJS and all that worked on this, coming from a longtime victim advocate, responding with local law enforcement for 17 years to these incident reports. I do understand that these are some of the most difficult cases to handle, and it takes individuals, about 8 to 9 times to going back into these unsafe situations to finally get help and get out. And so, thank you for this. It's going to be, I hope it's well received by all victims and survivors throughout New York. And I do want to put a plug in there for all our law enforcement partners out here is to reach out to the hundreds of rape crisis programs and victim services programs located throughout the state, because they're there to help you, and they would love to have collaborations to ensure that victims and survivors have the best access. So thank you all.
Thank you, George. If there's no other comment or questions, I'll turn it back to Chairman Austin.
Thank you. May I have a motion to approve the revisions to standard 44.1 domestic incidents?
Motion.
Thank you, Director. Second. Thank you. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Acceptance of the 2024 meeting dates. The meeting dates proposed for 2024 are March 7th, June 6th, September 12th, and December 5th, 2024. May I have a motion to accept the proposed meeting dates? Second. Thank you, Chief. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Okay, we'll turn this over to you for program updates.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Chairman. Just a few quick updates on my end. I'd like to begin with the mandatory certification program. In addition to the 57 agencies that were recertified here this morning, OPS staff is already working towards recertifying agencies at the Q1 March 2024 council meeting. As I just indicated, we're now on to the second phase of recertifications. We continue to work with agencies, provide guidance and technical assistance to make sure as we move through this process, any assistance to any guidance or assistance we can provide to get them into compliance. If there's any deficiencies, that we are really focused on, supporting our law enforcement agencies to ensure that they're handling hiring and reporting in accordance with statute and best practices. So a little bit about the process itself. Now that we've moved into this phase, we've begun reflecting on the process, the policy, and our internal practices. We've started asking for feedback from our stakeholders, taking staff's experience into consideration, our executive team's experience and feedback into consideration. We want to just continually reevaluate this program because it is new, and like anything else, if you don't stop and kind of reflect and take a second look, you can't improve upon those existing processes. So I say that, and I put forth to the council, if you have any comments or feedback, some of you have gone through the process yourself. Some of your representatives have gone through this process. We certainly welcome all feedback and commentary. We want to make sure that this process is efficient and effective, not only on our end, but also on the agency's end. So we do welcome feedback. And if there's ever questions or you would like to refer someone, I'm happy to assist wherever I can. Any questions or? Okay. I will speak to program manager and assessor training briefly. Excuse me, at the September council meeting, I had advised the council that we would be going down to John Jay to conduct program manager training at the request of CUNY central offices. We went down on November 27th and 28th. They were a fantastic host. We had a packed house, over 60 students attended day 2, and I think it was roughly 50 day 1. Excuse me. So over 100 students attended at the John Jay College of Criminal Justice. The request came on behalf of Q Collins, who's a director over at CUNY Central Office, and they're not even eligible for this program, which to me speaks volumes that, he attended our Lake George training session and was so impressed that he asked us to go down, provide training so that they could prepare for IACALIA, which is another accrediting body. Lab and best practices are best practices, of course, but it kind of shows and speaks to the work that we all do here, and to our staff and to just the entire law enforcement community. how our best practices and materials are received. So they're being utilized outside of programs that they're even eligible for. So I'm just proud to be a part of that. And excuse me for 1 second. So we did have outside agencies attend as well. I just wanted to name a few. We had SUNY Stony Brook in attendance. We had agencies from Long Island, from Riverhead in attendance. We had agencies from Orange and Rockland. So we were really able to get a lot of the downstate agencies and those on the island to attend as well. So we are planning on hosting another session in Q1 in March or April of 2024. We'll certainly keep you all posted. But I'm just happy to see that the program is so well received and we continue to get interest in conducting these trainings. So any questions or comments on that? And I want to close with a really big thank you to everyone in this room, council members, law enforcement partners in the field. The work that we do is really important in moving policing forward. And I'm going to single out my staff specifically to say that they've certified 532 agencies over the past year is a big number, right? But it doesn't really show the whole picture. They're just collective and continuous efforts to ensure that New York State employs professional and qualified ethical officers. It's incredible. The late nights, the phone calls, the emails. I truly appreciate your work, and I'm looking over here. My other staff members can't be in the room with us today. They're attending supervisory training, but just want you to know that I appreciate it. So thank you. And that being said, I look forward to 2024 and continuing our work. So
Yes.
Chairman.
Thank you. Thank you. Just to, echo, Gabe's concerns, I want to thank everyone also. This was a very successful year for, the Accreditation Council and the Accreditation Program. As you see today, with so many new agencies being accredited for the first time is really an accomplishment, and really is a testament to you and how you make this program successful. We had a few revisions this year to standards, which in the past has always been a headache, and I'm just being honest, because you didn't know where to go to get the information, and then you're beg, borrowing, stealing from your neighbors to try to find what to do. And now with MPTC coming up with model policies and the standards being built against those policies, and then having that MPTC file available as a reference to make it work, it's very good. And I've always said this: having accreditation in my police department made my job so much easier, because everybody knows what they're supposed to do. When they don't know what to do, they know where to go to find out how to do it. So I want to thank you. I want to thank the DCJS staff. This was something that was a very tough year, I know, for you, and 532 agencies is a very difficult thing to do, and you made it look easy. So, and I can't believe now it's just like it's just like a revolving door that you're already recertifying agencies just as you finish getting them done, so you didn't even have a break. So, well, that's fantastic. I just want to echo the statement from the council, and thank you for everything that you do also.
I would just like to chime in on that, because this has been such an experience. This council is just, it rocks, as the young people say, it rocks. And with the training that Gabe and his staff did, I wasn't able to attend, but Q, as we call him, Collins, is one of my colleagues and one of my friends that we work with in in law enforcement and police department. But he said it was so great that he wanted to put a proposal, and I contacted Gabe, and I didn't really realize that the training went on the 27th, 28th. I wanted to attend it, but so many people outside agency has contacted me saying, wow, that council is really rocking. We want that training. We want that training, different agencies, So my sentiments to your staff, you and your staff have done a hell of a job. 532. Like, I didn't even realize that. And as you said, it went seamless. I mean, it seems like, I'm a kind of new member, but it went seamless. Your staff and you have been so great.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for recognizing it. I think one thing that we talked about the last time, I just want to reiterate, not only did they do that, they did that with a loss of like about half their staff at the time. So it just goes to recognize the true commitment that they give to this. And we're really fortunate for all the professionalism that they do for our office, the agency, and also, and most importantly, the law enforcement community. So thank you.
Okay. Do we have any new business before the council?
Just a phone number correction, in case anybody needs me, it's 518-457-6711. I'm not sure what that number is, and I don't dare to call it.
Just on the last page, with my information on the form, just to get updated.
It's funny, that came to me last night and it was
Oh, okay.
already printed, so I apologize.
That's all right, no,
but
it's good, yeah.
We got you the name tag.
Yeah, that's good.
So our next meeting is March 7th at 10 a.m. May I have a motion to adjourn the meeting? 25, a second. Dr. Floss? All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. I assume no one's opposed? Thank you, everyone. Have a happy holidays. Be safe. Have a good winter, and we'll see you in March. Thank you.
All right. If Santa Claus comes to your house, kick him out and send him mine. He doesn't have to come to the chimney. Let him ring the doorbell.
Joe, good seeing you.
Good seeing you.
Sorry again.
Okay, everybody, have a good holiday. Enjoy. Thank you very much. And